Emergency Net Berkshire section will start in about a minute or so. If anyone needs to use a repeater before we begin, please do so now. This is N1SYN. Good morning. This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts, Net Control Station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of this net is to pass traffic, conduct Aries business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about Aries, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 09:45 local time on the K1 FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PO of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically using proper phonetics and your power source as either commercial or battery. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, then followed by general check-ins. Right at this time, I'm looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. Hearing nothing. I'm now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control.
Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Victor Alpha. The name is David. I'm in Queensbury, New York. Eastern New York section, Northern District ADEC. Commercial power, battery backup. No traffic for the net.
Net recognizes KD2 of BVA. David, good morning. Thank you for checking in. Any more Aries, NTS, or other officials? Oh, hearing nothing. I'm now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Any and all stations that wish to join, please call net control.
This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony in Pittsfield, Commercial Power. Good morning, Rick. Good morning to the net.
This is November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet Ellis, Battery, New Ashford, no traffic.
Here is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry in Pittsfield. On commercial power, negative traffic. Good morning, Rick, and for the rest of the net.
Check in.
Oh, go ahead. We're still waiting.
Roger, roger. Copy. Alpha 1, Kilo November, AA1KN. Name's Bob in Connecticut, Commercial Power, and good morning to all.
Could I have your city location, please, Bob?
Yes, sir. Copy Summers, Connecticut. That's Summers, Connecticut down here. Just on the borderline of Massachusetts. Go ahead.
We copy that and appreciate you coming back with that. Very good. Good to hear you. Any more check-ins before we go on to some announcements?
This is Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu November Yankee. That is KB1 ZNY. Bill, Lancaster, Massachusetts. Running commercial power, no traffic. Good morning.
Bill, could I have your power source again? I'm sorry.
That's going to be commercial power. Commercial power.
Copy that. Just missed it. Thanks for checking in. Okay, and I forgot, at this time, the net would like to recognize W1ERF Tony, N1MWJ Ellis, KB1 NBA Jerry, AA1 KN Bob, and KB1 ZNY Bill. All right, before we continue, I just have one announcement here. There will be a Skywarn spotter training session Wednesday this week, April 8th, from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Berkshire Medical Center Auditorium at 725 North Street, Pittsfield, Massachusetts. You can register by going to the NOAA website and then over to Albany NWS, or you can go to the novart.org website and right on the homepage, there's a banner about it and a clickable link to the registration site. Again, Skywarn Spotter Training, April 8th, 7 to 9 p.m. at Berkshire Medical Center. And that's it for announcements. Okay, at this time, are there any further check-ins or any further business before we close today's net? Well, hearing nothing, the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1 FFK repeater. I'll now return the repeater to regular amateur use. I'd like to thank all 6 of you who joined me this morning and all those who stood by while this net was being conducted. This net is now secure at 09:53 hours. N1SYN. Wishing everyone a good day, and we'll catch you next week.